My favorite part of the entire process, I think, was just being surprised at how easy it was to deal with Pick My Solar and how professional they were. And the fact that they actually got 10 or so bids for me, where I typically, when I look for a contract, will go out and get 3 bids because, you know, it's really difficult to handle more than that. So yeah, I did get 2 other bids along with all the bids that Pick My Solar gave me, but they were, one, monetarily, they were more, and 2, I was really irritated by the constant harassment from them. This new business model that Pick My Solar has of being the intermediary and sending the bids out really takes the pressure off of the customer to not have to deal with the salesperson. I thought, well, Pick My Solar is going to act like a salesperson, but they didn't. They acted like my own personal engineer and my own personal advocate, basically, to help me put the system together, to make good decisions about what equipment to buy, and then not have a salesperson to deal with. As a matter of fact, the irritation level with the 2 companies that I came in contact with, that I actually chose myself, was probably an 8 out of 10, and with Pick My Solar was probably a 1 or 0.5 out of 10. Actually, I was not irritated at all. I was pleased with them. As soon as we signed the contract with the installer, they got a hold of us right away. They set a schedule up. They came out very quickly. I think it was the next week. And the whole system went in 1 day. They filed with Edison for our permission to operate, and we got that after the system was in within a week. I was really quite surprised. So the whole thing went very smoothly. Pick My Solar communicated with me after I'd signed the contract with the installer, and again, not too much pressure. They wanted to know how things were going, and I actually was quite pleased that my account manager got in touch with me often and wanted to make sure that things were rolling along smoothly. Although everything was done on their end, he wanted to make sure that the process continued to work as well as it had before I signed the contract. I would recommend Pick My Solar to anyone who is considering a PV installation, whether it's commercial, business, residential. You guys, I don't know how you can improve upon what you're offering. I really don't. I can't think of one thing.